to an attorney, you can afford an attorney. One will be appointed on your behalf. Give me one moment. The tickets are P1433989, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket P1578076, driver license suspended. In both of these misdemeanor matters, are you given a personal bond or dollar amount? Pretrial June 17th in front of Judge Archer. Now, with respect to your main matter, and I note for the record, point of clarification, this is case number 230-553-8801, Houston, Michigan versus DeMarco Smith. This is a capious review from Judge Robbins. It has been amended to a misdemeanor. I have authority to change this bond. Argument as to bond, starting with the people.
Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people, Your Honor. It is, I note, a $1,080 cash bond. No objection to conversion. It is adjudicated to a personal.
No objection, Judge. Mr. Smith, just go pay that money and get this closed out. Okay.
All right. The bond, give personal bond $1,080. June 9th is your review date in front of Judge Kevin Robbins. So just show up, pay the money, and everything will be all right. Okay?
Hey, can I ask a question?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Never mind. Have a good day, y'all.
Wise decision. Wise decision.
Great. DDC.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Well done.
Targel Dunn?
Well done, yes.
All right. This is case number 130-550-8401. Houston, Michigan versus Terrell Dunn. Appearances, please.
Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
Bring it on behalf of Mr. Dunn, Your Honor. Waive the reading, stand mute. He's been advised of his rights.
Court order not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Dunn. He's never been arraigned on this?
No.
Okay. Bond recommendation from the people.
No objection to 5,000 personal.
Objection, Judge.
$5,000 personal bond, Mr. Dunn.
I thank you.
Probable cause June 9th, preliminary examination June 16th. No illegal drugs, sir. June 9th, June 16th, both in front of Judge Giles. Probable cause hearing followed by preliminary examination. Step aside, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You on the female side.
All right. All right. All right. All right. We're ready for the ladies. Oh, y'all are hilarious. Ugh. All right, DDC, can you bring up Miriam Turner, please?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Miriam Turner?
You Miriam Turner?
Yes.
All right. This is case number 250-565-9601. Houston, Michigan versus Miriam Turner. Appearances, please.
Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
And good morning, good afternoon, Your Honor. Yvonne Paravine Keller, P84328, appearing on behalf of Ms. Turner, who was present via Zoom, Judge.
Waiting for reading, stand mute.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Turner. Counsels, particularly Mr. Evan Paravine Keller. I have a $1,000 cash surety KPS bond set by Judge Marlena Taylor April 17th for a failure to appear at a preliminary examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have no authority to change that bond. We contacted Judge Taylor and she wants that bond to continue. Due to the fact that I have no authority to change that bond, counsel, you will be given an opportunity on Wednesday, June 4th, 9 a.m. in front of Chief Judge McConico for a bond redetermination hearing so you can argue on behalf of your client. Okay?
I understood, Judge. Okay.
Go ahead, briefly.
Briefly, Judge. So I just want to make it clear. I know you don't have the authority, but I would like to make a record so that my client is assured of the circumstances. She was sent for a preliminary exam in this case that I had sent a stipend order over to the court to adjourn with the consent of the prosecutor. I sent it to the court with the prosecution's consent. The court never gave us a new date. I checked both my court and the 36th District Court Register of Actions. I saw no date was ever given, no notice was ever given for that new date. My client was correct as she had stated that she was waiting to get a new date from me. And as I told her, when I got that date, I was going to give it to her. I want to make it clear that my client is not an absconder, Judge. She does not deserve to be in jail right now. We just never got a new date after we sent the stip. I just want to state that for the record, Judge.
Okay, duly noted. And that's a plausible excuse. But nonetheless, as you indicated, the bond redetermination June 4th in front of Chief Judge McConico, probable cause June 12th, preliminary examination June 18th, both in front of Judge Taylor. Is there anything else, counsel, you want to put on the record?
That hearing with Judge McConico, Your Honor, will that be in Zoom or in person?
I'll be in Zoom and courtroom 533. Draw the blank on it. Yes.
Understood, Your Honor. And I will see if I will call Judge Taylor and see if we can get this squared away. This is, again, we were just waiting for a date, Judge. I'm just going to say that again for the record. Okay.
Duly noted, and Judge Taylor's been very, very busy, so I understand how things may happen.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, counsel.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Turner, take care, ma'am.
What a morning. What's your name, ma'am?
Your Martin.
Kiara Martin. This is case number 250-579-2901. Peace in Michigan versus Kiara Martin. Appearances, please.
Lisa Coyle, appearing on behalf of the people.
Deliberating on behalf of Ms. Martin, Your Honor, waive the reading, stand mute. She's been advised of her rights.
Court, we're in a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Martin. Bond recommendation from the people.
Recommending a $25,000 personal, no contact with the complainant, Ms. Johnson, in this matter. I do not see a criminal history that I'm aware of for Ms. Martin. There also is a co-defendant. That co-defendant has yet to be arraigned, Your Honor. So $25,000, no personal, Your Honor, no contact.
Judge, we wouldn't have any objection to that at all.
$25,000 personal bond, Ms. Martin. No contact with Ms. Martin. No contact with Ms. Johnson. You're not to possess any handguns, firearms, other weapons such as pepper spray. Probable cause, June 12th, preliminary examination, June 18th, both defendants, Judge Jack K, please step aside.
Have a seat in the chair. Say your full name. Hey,
Shanae
What's your
Williams.
name, ma'am?
Shanae Williams.
All right, Ms. Williams, you have some traffic matters which you failed to appear in court for. As a result of your failure to appear, warrants for arrest were issued. The court's going to set aside these arrest warrants, give you a personal bond, and each of these misdemeanor matters that carries a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against your right to an attorney. Can afford attorney one way point on behalf. The ticket is X4310699. Operating with no insurance. Pretrial will be June 16th, 9 a.m. in front of Judge King for this matter. Now to your main matters. Case number 250-448-0601. Piece of Michigan versus Shanae Williams. Appearances, please.
Lisa Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Right on behalf of Ms. Shanae Williams, Your Honor, waive the reading stand mute. She's been advised of her rights.
All right, the court will not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Williams. Bond recommendation from the people.
This is a traffic stop, driving without lights. Breath was a 16 and a 15. This occurred back in March of 24. I see no priors or anything subsequent. No objection to a $20,000 bond. No driving without a valid license. No alcohol.
No objection to personal bond, Judge, and whatever conditions the court impose.
All right, $20,000 personal bond, no drinking, no driving without a valid license. Pretrial, June 16th in front of Judge Bryant. Please step aside.
Did you say she got a personal bond, Judge? You said that's her first name?
20,000.
20,000 personal.
Yeah, personal bond.
You got first name, Judge?
Huh?
You said because her first name?
Oh, Shanae. Hi, what's your name, ma'am?
Hi, Brenda Collins.
Brenda Collins. This is case number 240-596-3501. Piece of the Michigan versus Brenda Collins. Appearances, please.
Lisa Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Bringing on behalf of Ms. Collins, Your Honor, waive the reading stand mute. She has been advised of her rights, Judge.
All right, the court will not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Collins. Bond recommendation from the people.
Your Honor, this matter occurred 2 years ago, back in February 23. No objection to a 10,000 personal, no contact with the complainant, Mr. Gibson.
No objection, Judge.
$10,000 on a personal bond, Ms. Collins. No contact with Mr. Gibson. You're not to possess any firearms, other dangerous weapons. Probable cause June 11th, no examination June 18th, both in front of Judge Jack K. Please step aside, Ms. Collins. You're welcome.
See that guy? I'll see the chairs in the floor.
Shanae Aaron.
All right, Ms. Herron, you have some traffic matters which you failed to appear in court for. As a result of your failure to appear, warrants for your arrest were issued. Court's going to set aside these arrest warrants, give you a personal bond in each of these misdemeanor matters, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine. You have the right to remain silent, and then you say can and will be against you have the right to an attorney, can afford an attorney one way point on behalf. The tickets are P1376498. No insurance misdemeanor, failure to display valid operator's license, driving a registered motor vehicle, and ticket 18061322201. It looks like this was dismissed. I don't know why that's here. So anyway, your tickets, pretrial, June 17th in front of Judge Millhouse. Now to your main matter. Case number 250-4414101. Piece of Michigan versus Sharday Heron. Appearances, please.
Lisa Coyle appearing on behalf of the people.
Right on behalf of Ms. Sharday Heron, Your Honor, waive the reading stand mute. She's been advised of her rights.
All right. The court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Heron. Bond recommendation from the people.
Your Honor, people recommending 5,000, 10% with an alcohol tether. I do not, Ms. Heron was 30 at the time. I'm not aware of a criminal history for her. This occurred back in July of 24, not signed until January 25. But the complaint in this matter, Ms. Wallace, was 66 years old. The defendant is the mother of the grandchild. There's also an independent witness who sees through her window. She sees that the defendant is very drunk when she comes to the complainant's house looking for a sock. She allegedly punched the complainant. As I said, she's 66 years old, in the head 10 to 15 times. The complainant is observed to be bleeding from her head and there's bruising to her head. So extremely assaultive. It appears to be maybe exacerbated by alcohol, looking for a sock, and that she gets so angry at Ms. Wallace that she starts assaulting her in the head. So for those reasons, I'm asking for 5,000, 10%, no contact, and alcohol tether. Thank you.
Mr. Reagan?
Yeah, so my client and Ms. Wallace's son share a child together. Well, I think one of the issues has been some bad issues. They jointly share the child. Whenever my client judge gets time, the dad will always take the child to the mom's house and leave the child at the mom's house. So my client's time, she has to come get the child. My client says this was absolutely unequivocally a self-defense situation where she was attacked. She was simply defending herself. There were other individuals that were there. And the whole thing I think will come out, Judge. I think this is something that happened last year in 2024, almost a year ago. We're now in June of 25. So I'm asking for the personal bond. I don't think $500 bond is necessary. I don't think an alcohol tether is necessary. I just think that no contact. And I explained to Ms. Heron, I said, I understand custody gets hard sometimes. And if there's a situation where they have your child and you're supposed to have it, you need to just call police or call, someone else. You can't, you have to kind of diffuse the situation. But she said she was attacked, Judge, and that's what her situation is, and with several individuals as well, Judge. So I'm asking based on the age of it to grant a personal bond and no contact.
Well, okay, just a question. And it looks like the complaining witness asked Ms. Heron to leave several times, and she failed to do so. And then that's when, from the report, it looks like the complaining witness grabbed a water bottle and squeezed it, spilling some on the defendant's face.
So
and that's when the defendant, Ms. Heron, allegedly ran on the porch and proceeded to punch Ms. Wallace after being water poured on her. That's what the report indicates. So
she said that's not true, Judge. If you want to hear her,
Mr. Reagan,
I can have her tell you.
Okay, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, I mean,
I've heard your argument, and you've argued very, very well, Mr. Reagan. $10,000 personal bond. I just noted that for the record that that it was she failed to leave, and the complaining witness initiated.
Sharon, don't say anything.
You can say one more word. It can make it easy. I can make an easy decision.
Sharon.
All right, $10,000 personal bond. No contact with Marilyn Wallace. You cannot go back to the Euclid address while this case is pending. You're also not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Pre-trial, June 13th, in front of Judge Jones. All right, is there anything else, anybody else, including you, Ms. Heron, wants to put on the record?
No, I just want to say, Judge, that Miss Heron, you don't have any reason to go to the Euclid address, do you?
She did.
Okay. Oh, Judge, I'm sorry. Judge, this is the situation. So her car is next door to where the mom stays. Her friend has a car. Her stuff is not at the house, but it's at a friend's that's close by. keys and everything that she happened. So she just would like an opportunity to go get her keys and her things from Euclid. That's all she would like, Judge.
So long as you don't step property at your for lack of a better word, your mother-in-law's address, you don't have any contact with her, you can go get whatever you need, okay?
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay, can I say something, Judge, one more thing?
Sure, why not? Everybody else is.
I'm just saying, like, when my son is there on the days knowing that he's with his father, how do I?
So he has no authority to say anything or deal with anything with the custody, nothing. So we got a personal bond. Let's keep it. Let's go. We out. Thank you, Judge, very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, you don't want to talk so much.
Have a good day. You have a master entertainer this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Judge, did we do Miriam Turner? Did we do? Oh, that was
retained, Mr. Reagan.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.